In today's cook, we are making chicken and bacon pasta salad. One of my guilty pleasures has always been the chicken and bacon pasta meal deal pot in the supermarket. But you won't believe how easy it is to make a version at home that is 10 times better with much more chicken. In this video, I'll take you through the simple steps so you have your lunch sorted for a whole week. You're going to love this. The shopping list is as follows. You're going to want 2 large chicken breasts, some smoked streaky bacon. You're going to want some pasta, smaller shells the better, some dried oregano, some black pepper. Anything that you've got freshly ground is more than acceptable. You're going to want 1 nice lemon. You're going to want some sweet corn from a can. You're also going to want a can of peeled plum tomatoes. The higher quality, the better. Some Parmesan, some mayonnaise, and some Greek yogurt, as well as some olive oil. And let's not forget the Dijon mustard. So let's cook. Put a pan on for your pasta and putting it to the boil, and then we can start preparing the chicken. Starts by tenderizing the chicken under some cling film and a rolling pin, then put it in a bowl, add some olive oil, and then season it with the black pepper and some oregano. Do this on both sides so it is nice and coated, then give it a bit of a mix so it is ready to be cooked. We can then stick this in the air fryer. You can cook this in a pan or in the oven, but the best bet is to stick it in your air fryer for 15 minutes, 200 degrees Celsius, and it'll be perfect. Once your water is boiled, you can put in 400 grams of the pasta. As I said before, I've gone for the macaroni, and simply cook your pasta to the package instructions. This one is 6 to 8 minutes. In the meantime, your chicken should be done. So take it out, leave it to rest and to cool down. We want this to be nice and cool. Then we can put in the bacon and cook it for about 5 minutes. We don't want it to incinerate, so make sure that you check it until it's nice and crispy. Take out the pasta. Again, we want this to be nice and cool. So then we can prepare everything else. So we've got these plum tomatoes. I don't want the passata sauce that's around it, so give it a wash, and then we want to prepare it. Now, this is such an incredible ingredient for this recipe, so get as good a tomato as you possibly can. I went all out to get the best tomatoes I could, and then you want to slice them, and you just want to remove the juice and the seeds from the inside, because we just want the beautiful flesh. And then just slice it into nice ribbons, and then cube it. Okay, this is going to add incredible sweetness, so many great pockets of flavor. We're now going to make the lovely creamy sauce to go through this pasta. We're starting with some Dijon mustard, along with 200 grams of natural yogurt, along with about 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, you could go all out on the mayonnaise, but you know, that may be a bit overkill. You could also use about another 100 grams worth of yogurt if you want more of a sauce. We're going to add our half a lemon, along with some black pepper. Use as much as you want. It's going to be really flavorful. And then grate in some Parmesan cheese, and then give that a really thorough mix, because this is going to give you some amazing flavor as you pour it over your cooled pasta. Okay, cooled pasta. Make sure everything at this stage now is nice and cool. We don't want any heat. We want it nice and cool, so that we can incorporate it and it is ready for assembly. So we'll start preparing the meat part of this pasta. Firstly, get your bacon and just dice it into lovely, nice chunks. You can see it's nice and crispy, that bacon. The next step is to slice and dice your chicken. As you can see, this chicken was cooked to utter perfection. One piece went missing en route to the bowl there. So just slice this and then dice it into decent sized chunks. As I kind of said at the head of this video, you know, when you go and get those pasta boxes, they have almost no chicken, so we want a lot more chicken. So that's why we've got 2 chicken breasts in for this whole bowl. Then put in the best part of this can, which you can see is about 150-ish grams of sweet corn. Then throw in those beautiful sweet nuggets of tomato. Obviously you can see there's none of that juice, so they're just gonna be pockets of flavour as you go through this pasta salad. Now give this a thorough mix, so everything is fully combined. The sauce is running through all of it, and with every section there is chicken, there's sweet corn, there's bacon. All right guys, so welcome back to the taste test. Today's cook was chicken, bacon, sweet corn pasta salad. It's an all-time classic. You've probably had it hundreds of times, just like I have, in those little plastic tubs in the supermarket. It's always pretty decent, but we know that we can make it much better at home. Why can we make it much better at home? Because we're actually cooking, okay? And also, we're putting more chicken. So in this massive bowl here, even in this massive bowl, okay, 2 gigantic chicken breasts in those pots that you get. They probably use 1 chicken breast through about 10, 15 portions. God knows, you know, it's probably ridiculous what they do. Here, we've put in the proportions that make this super tasty. It was really simple. You just got to make sure that you cook the things, let them cool down a bit. And you know, obviously we cooked the chicken in the air fryer. Really simple. It was only 15 minutes. Super juicy. Just make sure that it rests and it comes out glorious every single time. If you want to make this more creamier, you can use pure mayonnaise if you want. You can also put more of the sauce that we created in to make it more saucy, or less. I think probably what I've done here today is probably just enough. Okay, so I would go with that for as the base. So for about 400 grams of pasta and all the chicken, that sort of amount of sauce is enough. But put more in if you like it. So as I say, we've got this absolutely gigantic bowl here. I'm not entirely sure how many portions we'll get out of that. If I remember in the edit, I will put it on the screen, but probably will forget. But I suspect here there is, at bare minimum, there are 4 incredible portions. So let's go through the taste test. I'm just going to go through and use my wooden spoon because it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? And I think I've got a bit of chicken, got a bit of everything there. Chicken that chicken, wow. That chicken is incredible. So tasty. The bacon, nice and salty, nice and crispy. Love a bit of sweet corn. Just a fun fact, sweet corn was basically the only vegetable that I ate until I was about 15 or something. So I used to eat it basically 3 to 4 times a week, like a whole can. Absolutely glorious, absolutely incredible. You've got to try it. Let me know. And if you like this, you found it useful, you found it handy, hit the thumbs up button, click the subscribe button, all that sort of stuff. Get involved. Let me know what you think. And tell me what you would change, if anything. Tell me what pasta salads you like. Have a great day. Enjoy your dinner. We'll see you soon. Let's cook.